An idiot with a plan will be an idiot that earns millions of dollars.
Crazy car collection, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Range Rover, a G-Wagon, and we got a Porsche.
I bought a Ferrari a few months ago, but I gave that as a gift.
You gave away a Ferrari as a gift?
Yeah, I bought a Ferrari Roma as a gift for old friend.
It may sound surprising, but success doesn't always require rocket science. In fact, sometimes it's the simplest, most straightforward approach that leads to the biggest payoffs. You see, people tend to overthink, hesitate, and second-guess themselves. The smarter you are, the more likely you are to look for patterns and potential pitfalls. It's like having a mental traffic jam, constantly analyzing every move. I also have heard from trusted sources that if you subscribe to my channel, you are much more likely to be successful. So you know what to do. It's easy to believe that success is all about having a sky-high IQ, but that's not always the case. In fact, intelligence isn't the sole determinant of success. Today, I'll share some stories that'll open your eyes and maybe even inspire you. Thomas Edison. Did you know he was considered a poor student and a slow learner? He even got kicked out of school, but he didn't let that stop him. Edison's determination and countless experiments led to the invention of the light bulb, among many other innovations. Moving on to Walt Disney. He was fired from the newspaper because he was told he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. But that didn't stop him from creating the magical world of Disney, where millions find happiness and inspiration today. What did these stories tell us? Well, first, they highlight the power of determination. It's not about how smart you are, it's about how hard you work and how committed you are to your goals. Hard work beats talent every time. These examples show that everyone has their unique skills and talents. Success isn't limited to those with high IQs, no. It's about identifying what you're good at and leveraging it. So remember, success doesn't always require a high IQ. It's about determination, unique skills, and resilience. The world is full of stories of people who defied conventional wisdom and achieved greatness. You can too. I know what you might be thinking. A plan? That sounds boring. But hang on. Because having a well-thought-out plan is like having a roadmap to your success. It gives you direction, purpose, and most importantly, it keeps you on track even when things get tough. So let's jump right into why having a realistic plan is so darn important. The most crucial benefit of a realistic plan is the clarity and focus it provides. Picture this. You're standing at the base of a mountain, and your goal is to reach the summit. Without a plan, you're just wandering aimlessly. But with a clear plan, you know exactly which path to take, where to step, and what obstacles to watch out for. It's like having a spotlight in the darkness, guiding your every move. Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs at us, doesn't it? That's why a realistic plan is your secret weapon. It's not rigid, it's adaptable. If circumstances change, you can adjust your plan accordingly. It's like a ship's captain who can navigate through rough seas, always keeping their eyes on the prize. It's the adaptability that sets apart a realistic plan from a rigid, impractical one. How do you create a realistic plan? Start by setting clear, specific goals. Break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Keep it simple, and focus on what truly matters. And remember, consistency is key. Stick to your plan, even when it feels tough. Let me tell you, these two sneaky culprits have derailed more dreams than you can imagine. Picture this. You've got a brilliant idea, a golden opportunity, but instead of taking action, you find yourself lost in a sea of what-ifs and second-guessing. Trust me, I get it. The fear of failure can be paralyzing. But here's the truth. Overthinking and hesitating can lead to missed opportunities and delayed progress. Time is your most valuable asset, and every second spent overanalyzing is a second you could have been making strides toward your millionaire status. So, embrace calculated risks, learn from mistakes, and remember, fortune favors the bold. Don't let overthinking and hesitation be the anchors that hold you back. Take that leap of faith and who knows, you might just be on the fast track to financial freedom. There are two types of people on this journey to wealth, the thinkers and the doers. The thinkers, well, they're incredibly smart, analytical, and often overthink every possible outcome. They're experts at spotting the potential pitfalls and roadblocks. But here's the thing. Sometimes they get so caught up in the analysis that they miss the golden opportunity right in front of them. And then, There are the doers. The folks who don't spend too much time in their heads. They see an opportunity, they take a leap of faith, and they get started. They might not have all the answers, and they might not have it all figured out, but they have one thing that sets them apart: the courage to take action. You know, there's this saying, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And it could be more true when it comes to building wealth. The first step, no matter how small, is what sets the wheels in motion. It's the catalyst for change, the spark that ignites the fire. The doers, they have a mindset that's focused on progress, not perfection. They understand that it's better to take imperfect action than to wait for the perfect moment that may never come. They're not afraid of making mistakes because they know that's where the real growth happens. There was a saying going around that a CEO would rather hire someone who is lax and lazy than someone who is very smart, because the lazy person will find a quicker way to a solution and just do it than someone who is very smart and looks at all possible negative factors, which also takes longer before the job is done. You see, in the world of business, efficiency is like a hidden treasure. It's the secret sauce that propels companies to success. CEOs have learned through experience that it's not always about how smart you are, but how practical you can be. Let me share an anecdote that perfectly illustrates this point. Imagine a scenario where a company is facing a critical issue that needs to be resolved quickly. They have two potential hires: Candidate A, who's incredibly smart, and Candidate B, who may not have the same level of academic brilliance, but is known for being a problem-solving wizard. Candidate A, the smart one, takes a meticulous approach. They analyze every tiny detail, weigh the pros and cons, and contemplate all the possible outcomes. Their report is thorough and filled with intelligent insights. However, it takes them weeks to come up with a solution. On the other hand, Candidate B, the practical problem solver, quickly assesses the situation. They don't get bogged down by overthinking. Instead, they identify the most pressing issues, focus on solving them efficiently, and get the job done within a few days. Their solution may not be the most academically impressive, but it's exactly what the company needed at the moment. Now, who do you think the CEO hires? More often than not, it's Candidate B. Why? Because in the fast-paced world of business, time is money. Companies need solutions and results, and they need them now. The ability to cut through the noise and find the most efficient way to solve problems is highly valued. So, what does this mean for you on your journey to becoming a millionaire? It means that being efficient and having practical problem-solving skills can be your ticket to success. You don't necessarily need to be the smartest person in the room. You need to be the most effective one. Efficiency allows you to seize opportunities when they arise, take calculated risks, and make decisions swiftly. It's the difference between getting things done and getting things done profitably. In conclusion, remember that the path to becoming a millionaire often depends on your ability to be practical, efficient, and a problem-solving dynamo. So don't overthink it. Take action, make quick decisions, and seize opportunities when they come your way. If you found this perspective on efficiency versus overthinking valuable, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.